Master Lu Tzu said, when there is a gradual success in producing the circulation of the light, a man must not give up his ordinary occupation in doing it. The ancients said, when occupations come to us, we must accept them. When things come to us, we must understand them from the ground up. If the occupations are properly handled by correct thoughts, the light is not scattered by outside things, but circulates according to its own law. Even the still invincible circulation of the light gets started this way. Invisible circulation of the light gets started this way. How much more, then, is it the case with the true circulation of the light, which has already manifested itself clearly?
When in ordinary life one has the ability always to react to things by reflexes only, without any admixture of a thought of others or of oneself, that is a circulation of the light arising out of circumstances. This is the first secret. I've got a note there, out of a good tree comes good fruit, out of a good spring comes good water. It's not what you do, but what you are, in a sense. So, if without thought, or taking thought, if we just do the right thing, this is the first secret.
If early in the morning one can rid oneself of all entanglements and meditate from 1 to 2 double hours, then can orient oneself towards all activities and outside things in a purely objective, reflex way, and if this can be continued without any interruption, then after 2 or 3 months, all the perfected ones come from heaven and approve such behavior.
You see the difference between a moralistic system that says you'll do this and that and the other, and in a system that says you get the light going and then you will respond to circumstances appropriately. And
will naturally be good.
Right, because the energy in you is purified. The preceding section deals with the blissful fields that are entered when one goes forward in the work. The aim of this section is to show the pupils how they must shape their work more subtly, day by day, so that they may hope for an early attainment of the elixir of life. How does it happen that the Master, just at this point, speaks of the fact that a man ought not to give up his ordinary way of life? It might be thought from this time that the Master wanted to prevent the pupil from attaining the elixir of life quickly. He who knows replies to this, not at all. The Master is concerned lest the pupil may not have fulfilled his karma. Therefore he speaks in this way. Now, if the work is already led into the blissful fields, the heart is like an expanse of water. When things come, it mirrors things. When things go, spirit and energy spontaneously unite again and do not allow themselves to be carried away by externals. That's what the Master means when he says that every entanglement in thought of other people and oneself must be completely given up. When the pupil succeeds in concentrating with truth thoughts always on the space of energy, he does not have to start the light rotating, and the light rotates by itself. But when the light rotates, the elixir is made spontaneously, and the performance of worldly tasks at the same time is not a hindrance. It's different at the beginning of the practice of meditation, when spirit and energy are still scattered and confused. If worldly affairs cannot then be kept at a distance, and a quiet place be found where one can concentrate with all one's energy, and thus avoid all disturbances from ordinary occupations, then one is perhaps industrious in the morning and certainly indolent in the evening. How long would it take till a man attained to the real secrets in this way? Therefore, it is said, attend an ARE conference.
Particularly one that deals with meditation.
Right. Therefore, it is said, when one begins to apply oneself to the work, one should put aside household affairs, and, if that's not wholly possible, someone ought to be engaged to look after them so that one can take pains with complete attention. But when the work is so far advanced that secret confirmations are experienced, it does not matter if, at the same time, one's ordinary affairs are put in order so that one can fulfill one's karma. This means the living manner of the circulation of the light. Long ago, the true man of the purple polar light said a word. If one cultivates one's action while mingling with the world and is still in harmony with the light, then the round is round and the angular has angles. Then he lives among men, mysterious yet visible, different and yet the same, and none can compass it. Then no one notices our secret actions. The living manner of the circulation of the light has just this meaning, to live mingling with the world and yet in harmony with the light.